Dear children, welcome to chapter number systems session 3. In this video, we shall see how to express a real number in P by Q form by solving some problems, and then to find an irrational number between any two rational numbers, and also classify the given list of real numbers into rational and irrational numbers. In the previous class, you studied how to find the decimal expansion of a given P by Q form rational number. Today we shall see how to express real numbers in P by Q form. By taking one example, you can see how can we express the real number in P by Q form. Write down one example. Express 2.1345 in P by Q form. This is terminating decimal expansion. Write down the decimal expansion 2.1345. Now we have to write it in P by Q form. So it should contain numerator and the denominator. Here, without the decimal point, read this number 21345. So we have to write this number in the numerator. Next, after decimal point, how many digits are here? There are 4 digits. So you have to put 4 zeros followed by 1 in the denominator, right? First I will write now. Without decimal point, read the number 21345. And after decimal point, how many digits are here? There are 4 digits. So write 4 zeros followed by 1. So this will be the P by Q form of the given decimal expansion or real number. You can simplify further also. Yes. Next, one more example. Express 0.537 in P by Q form. Can you simplify? Yes. Again, this point, read the number and write down in numerator. It is 537. And how many digits are there after decimal point? There are 3 digits. There are totally 3 digits here. 1, 2, 3. So write down 3 digit number followed by 1. This will be the P by Q form of the given real number 0.537, right? Same way we can simplify any terminating decimal expansion in P by Q form, right? You have to simplify or solve the problems, similar problems given in your exercise also, right? Next, let us write one more example. Write the question. Express 0.333 on and on in P by Q form. Yes. What type of decimal expansion is this? 0.333 on and on is terminating or repeating decimal expansion. Yes, it is a repeating decimal expansion. So, in this type of decimal expansion, the method is different. We have to take the given decimal expansion as x. So let x is equal to 0.333 on and on. We can write 0.333 on and on in this way also. Put a dash over the repeating number, right? In this way also. Let it be. Now, what is the repeating number here? After the decimal point, one number is repeating. So, 10 number, you have to write the 10 number followed by 1. What is that? 10. So, multiply the above equation by 10. So 10 into x is equal to, again you have to multiply the right hand side of the equation also by 10. 0.333 on and on in this way. Now it is equal to 10x is equal to, multiply now 0. So decimal point will jumps to right hand side, right to the decimal point. One digit it moves to the right. So it becomes 3.33333 on and on in this way. So take this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. Now subtract equation 2 and 1. It gives what? Equation 2. What is that? 10x minus equation number 1 is x is equal to, what is the right hand side of the equation 2? It is 3.3333 on and on, minus right hand side of equation number 1 is 0.3333 on and on. 10x minus x becomes 9x is equal to, subtract 3.333 on and on minus 0.3333 on and on. What is the answer? Subtract, you will get 0, 0, 0. 3 minus 0 is equal to 3. So 3.0 is equal to what? 3 itself. So what is the value of x here? X is equal to 3. Carry into 9 to right hand side. It becomes divided by 9. So it is equal to 1 divided by 3. So decimal expansion of the given number is equal to what? Decimal, not p by q form of the given number 0.333 is equal to what? 1 divided by 3. So this is the answer, right? Take one more question. Express 1.2727 on and on in p by q form. Yes, what type of decimal expansion is this? Again, this is repeating decimal expansion. How many digits are repeating here? 2 digits are repeating. What are they? 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7 on and on. So, once again we have to do as before. So let write down x is equal to, can you tell me? Yes, 1.2727 on and on. Now, how many digits are repeating? Only 2 digits are repeating. After the decimal point, 2 digits are repeating. So, first write down 20 followed by 1 number. It is 100. So, multiply the equation 1 with 100. It becomes 100 into x. Did you get this? Why it is 100? Because the 2 digits are repeating. So, we have to write 2 zeros followed by 1. It is 100. So, 100 into x is equal to 100 into 1.2727 on and on. Now, simplify. 100x is equal to, multiply the given decimal expansion with decimal point moves digit to the right. So it becomes what? 127, decimal point will jumps here. So 127.272727 like that it becomes. I will write now. It is 127.127.27. You can write 2727 in this way. Now write it in equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Now subtract 2 equation number 2 minus equation number 1 gives 100x minus x is equal to 127.2727 on and on minus right hand side of the equation number 1 is 1.2727 on and on. Subtract 99x is equal to, subtract here 127 minus 1, 127.2727 on and on minus 1.2727 on and on. See, after decimal point nothing will remain. So 127 minus 1 is equal to 126. So this is equal to 126. So x is equal to 126 divided by 99. So P by Q form of. Take one more question. Express 1.2727 on and on in P by Q form. Yes, what type of decimal expansion is this? Again, this is repeating decimal expansion. How many digits are repeating here? 2 digits are repeating. What are they? 2, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7 on and on. So, once again we have to do as before. So, let write down x is equal to, can you tell me? Yes, 1.2727 on and on. Now, how many digits are repeating? Only 2 digits are repeating. After the decimal point, 2 digits are repeating. So, first write down 20 followed by 1 number. It is 100. So, multiply the equation 1 with 100. It becomes 100 into x. Did you get this? Why it is 100? Because the 2 digits are repeating. So, we have to write 2 zeros followed by 1. It is 100. So, 100 into x is equal to 100 into 1.2727 on and on. Now, simplify. 100x is equal to, multiply the given decimal expansion with decimal point moves 2 digit to the right. So it becomes what? 127. Decimal point will jumps here. So 127.272727 like that it becomes. I will write now. It is 127.127.27. You can write 2727 in this way. Now write it in equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Now subtract 2 equation number 2 minus equation number 1 gives 100x minus x is equal to 127.2727 on and on minus right hand side of the equation number 1 is 1.2727 on and on. Subtract 99x is equal to, subtract here 127 minus 1, 0.2727 on and on minus 1.2727 on and on. See, after decimal point nothing will remain. So 127 minus 1 is equal to 126. So this is equal to 126. So x is equal to 126 divided by 99. So P by Q form of, yes, this is divisible by 9 also. On simplification you will get 99. 9 ones are 9 ones are 9 ones are 9 3s remaining, 9 4s are, so 14 divided by 11. So P by Q form of given number 1.2727 on and on is equal to 14 divided by 11. Did you get this? Okay. Let us see one more question. Express, write down. Zero point 23535353 on and on in P by Q form. To 0.235353 on and on. Now here what is the decimal expansion? This is repeating decimal expansion, and here we can observe two digits are repeating. What are they? 5 3 5 3, again 5 3, they are repeating digits. And here we can see 2 3, these two digits are not repeating, so they are non-repeating. These two are non-repeating digits. Therefore, we have to make these two non-repeating digits to the left side of the decimal point. Therefore, what we have to do? We have to keep the decimal point here. How? We can't put the decimal point directly here. So, we have to multiply this equation by 20 followed by 1 number, right? So multiply 20 number, that is 100, into both sides of the equation. Now it becomes 100x is equal to 100 into 0.23535353 on and on. That's equal to 100x is equal to, now what happens? The decimal point will side of the two digits, right side of the decimal point, so it comes here. Therefore it becomes 23 point, I will write now 23.535353 on and on. It's enough. Now here what are the repeating digits? These two are the repeating digits. 5 3 is the repeating digits. Now I want to keep this 5 3 to left hand side. So what I have to do? I have to multiply again this equation, call this equation as 2. See, this is equation number 1. Now multiply this with the again 2 digit number, it is 100, right? 100 into 100x is equal to 100 into 23.5353. Why did we multiply with 100? Because in order to carry 53 repeating digits to the left hand side of the decimal point. Now it becomes what? 10,000x is equal to, multiply with the 100, 23.5353 becomes what? 2353. 2053.535353 like that. Call this as equation number 3. Now point in both the equations after the decimal point, what is here? 5353 repeating terms are here. Here also repeating, we can observe 5353. So subtract equation 2 from equation 3. It implies equation 3 minus equation 3 gives you 10,000x, left hand side of equation 3 minus left hand side of equation 2 is equal to, again right hand side of equation number 3, 5353 on and on, minus left hand side of equation number 2 is 20. I will write here 23.535353. You will get 10,000 minus 100x is equal to 9,900x is equal to, subtract, you will get 2,353 minus 23 becomes 2,330. Now 0 gets cancelled. You will get 990x is equal to 233. 990x is equal to 233. So x value is equal to 233 divided by 990. We can't simplify. That is 0.235353 on and on is equal to what? 233 divided by 990. Find an irrational number between 1 by 7 and 2 by 7. Do you know what type of decimal expansions have rational numbers? Yes, rational numbers have either terminating or repeating decimal expansions, right? Similarly, irrational numbers have non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansions. You know what is the decimal expansion of 1 by 7? Decimal expansion of 1 by 7 you already found. 1 by 7 is equal to 0. Recall 0.142857, again 142857. See, these length of the decimal expansion are repeating. Similarly, 2 by 7 is equal to, you can check the answer also. 2 by 7 is equal to what? 0.285714, 285714, 285714 on and on. So repeating length is this much. So we have to find the number, irrational number. Therefore irrational number between 1 by 7, 1 by 7 and 2 by 7 is only one irrational number we need. So it is non-repeating and non-terminating. So you have to say the number that should lie in between these two. See, first decimal, after the decimal point 1 4 is here. Here after the decimal point 2 8 is here. So the number should not be exceed 0.2 and it should not beyond 0.1 also. So you have to write the number in this way. I will write here. You can take any value 0.1. It should not exceed 2. So 1 and more than 4. So I will write 5, 6 like that, any number. And 115, again 1115, again 11115, like that. See, these numbers are not repeating, not terminating. So they are non-terminating, non-repeating means it is an irrational number. You can take any other irrational number also. For example, 0.16, 116, 11116, 11116, like that, or 0.17, like that. Any values or any irrational numbers you can take here. Right? Did you get this? Okay, let us move to exercise 1.3. Do yourself. I solved similar problems just now. So you have to finish the exercise 1.3 and last question number 9 I will solve now. Exercise 1.3, question number 9. What is that? Classify the following as rational and irrational numbers. This is question number 9. Exercise 1.3. Take down. Question number 9. Classify the following as irrational and rational numbers. So, several numbers are given. 1. Write down. Square root of 23. Then square root of 225. Number 3. 0.3796. Next, fourth question is 7.478478, on and on. Fifth question is 1.10 100 1000 1 4 times 0, on and on. So classify them into rational and irrational numbers. Rational, rational numbers. Yes, write down one by one. Root 23. What type of real number is this? Square root of 23 is rational or irrational? You know. Yes, it is irrational number. Write down in column irrational numbers. Square root of 225 is what? Is it a rational number? No, it is not an irrational number. Why? Because root 225 is equal to, it is a perfect square number. Root 225 is equal to 15. It is a natural number. Therefore, it is a rational number. Therefore, root 225 write down under rational numbers. Then number 3, 0.3796. So this is the terminating decimal. It has the terminating decimal expansion. So it should be a rational number. Therefore, write down under rational number 0.3796. Next, fourth one, 7.478478 on and on. Is it terminating? No. Is it repeating? See here, 478, again 478, again 478. So it is repeating. It has a repeating decimal expansion. So it should be under rational number. Write down 7.478, 478, 478, like that. It is repeating. It is a repeating decimal expansion. Fifth one, non-terminating, non-repeating. So it should come under irrational number. Write down 1.10, 100, 100, 1 4 times 0, and on. Right? Yes. This is enough.